he's not loving anymore. He doesn't look at you anymore. Like he's won, and his trust is like out the window.
Angela Bell, upset that her loving young son Kae'Lan was covered in scars and bruises a few weeks ago.
Then you start looking back at stuff and putting pieces together, and I was like, every time I drop him off, he cries.
Bell says she believes he was injured by an adult she's known and trusted for some time.
Everything seemed to be going well, and then I started to notice bruises. He's one, so I figured, you know, they're from him playing, maybe falling over.
She says Kae'Lan is being tested for autism and was told that autistic children tend to fall more due to their coordination skills. But then on December 11th, she noticed something worse.
When I picked him up on the 11th of this month, he was covered in bruises. Body, legs, face.
She took him to the emergency room and was told the bruises were not sustained from falling.
They actually looked at the one on his leg and told me that that was an evident belt mark, and the ones on his face looked like finger marks.
She immediately called 911 and told police what happened.
She was arrested the same night that I took him to the hospital. She spent 3 days in jail. They got a detective involved, CPS involved, and she was actually released Saturday, and all charges were dropped due to lack of evidence.
Bell was devastated. She wishes she took action sooner.
Paid attention to the signs. Yeah.
She's determined, though, to get justice for her son, and now has a message for all parents.
Pay attention to who you leave your kids with. Just because they have kids or you think you know them through social media doesn't mean that they're good people. And people aren't going to pay attention to your kids the same way you are.
Now, even though there were no charges issued in this case, we reached out to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office with a few questions, and we are just waiting to hear back. Lauren Edwards, On the Edge.